Welcome to the weekly challenge. This week, we're going to test out your web app publishing skills. Specifically, we're going to publish an ASP.NET Core web application to a free Azure web app. Think you can do that? Let's find out. Now, if you're not familiar with the weekly challenge, let me explain. Each week, I challenge you to tackle a topic in C#. I give you all the materials you need to get started. Each challenge should take you between 10 minutes and half an hour. That isn't a lot of time to dedicate to improving your C# skills, but I guarantee you that if you do a challenge each week, your skills will grow. Now, if you're interested in how I would do it, or if you get stuck, you can follow the link in the description to sign up for my solutions. The best part is that you'll get all the back issues of the challenges as well. Either way, follow the link in the description to get the challenge file associated with this challenge. Okay, so the goal of this challenge, let's look at it. It's to publish or create an ASP.NET Core web application and publish it to a free Azure web app. Now, I specify free there because I sometimes get pushback, oh, I can't use Azure. Well, Azure gives you a bunch of free things. And one of the free things it gives you is 10 Azure web apps. Now, these are development web apps. They're not going to be production ready necessarily. You can't put a domain name on them. You can't get your own SSL. Now, it has SSL, but it's on the domain name they give you. So it is free, and you can use it for development. Just don't expect that you're going to get a business out of this, okay? That's when you need to start paying for it. Now, once you've published your ASP.NET Core web application to Azure, verify that it works by changing some details and then publishing the update. Once you do, then make sure that website is updated with the newest published version you just did. Okay, so that's the primary challenge. Now the bonus challenge is to take it a step further. We're going to treat this like a real application, not just some quick test you're doing. So, create an Azure DevOps project for your web app. Add your project to source control. Create a build pipeline to publish your app to Azure Web Apps automatically when you check in the code. Now, this is a pretty simple build and publish pipeline. It's not that difficult. The overall, I think it's going to take about half an hour to talk you through from beginning to end for both the primary and bonus challenge. So it isn't going to take a whole lot of time, but having these skills to quickly create a Azure DevOps project, put a project into source control, create a build pipeline, create a release pipeline, and have it go right to your Azure web app, that's a pretty important skill to have. Because once you do that, you can take that to a business and really make their lives easier. There's a lot of businesses out there that are still doing web app publishing the hard way. This way, this automated way, just makes life so much easier. For any web project I do, whether it's for a friend or a customer or anybody, I try and go this route because it just makes sense. Okay, so that is the weekly challenge. Hopefully you understand it. Hopefully you're ready to dig into it and get it done. Let me know how it goes. One more thing before I go. Please don't post actual source code or spoilers in the comments down below. Just make that note because once in a while, I know it's tempting because there's not a good place to talk through your struggles, but we don't want to spoil it for the next person coming along, okay? Thanks for watching. Hope you got it. Good luck and happy coding.